everyone, this is Dominic from RailroadRedo.com. Just figured I'd give you an update on what I've been doing recently. As you can see right in front of you, these are some of my flash kits from Warhammer 40K. Let's see if we can get that to focus on there. There we go. This one's essentially done. I'll probably highlight the face a little bit more. Love their big guns and what they can do. So these are about 95% done, just a little bit of final highlighting. Yeah, there's another one. Just love how big their guns are, and once you build them, considering that these are an average of about 30 pieces per model, they've taken quite a long time to build and put together. And then there's two others in various other stages. As you notice on this one, as soon as I can get it to focus, the skin's much darker because I still have to come back and hit the highlights on it. We'll go for some of the others I've been working on. My Vin de Caire assassin. Now this is early work in progress. I'm trying to duplicate a Russian urban camouflage on him. It's not picking up very well, but once it's done, it should look pretty good. Essentially, it's a blue and gray tiger stripe pattern that should look really cool once he's done. This is one of the recently released assassins from the new plastic kits. It originally came out in the board game. And here I'm playing with two of the Knights of Sigmar. These are actually freebies they give away to teach people how to paint from Games Workshop. So far I'm really impressed with these models. They're super easy to paint. Lots of big surfaces, clear delineations between the various areas. The gold one so far just has a base coat and then a wash of brown ink. Or as Games Workshop calls it, their Agrax Earthshade. Essentially, it's a brown ink wash, and that helps bring out the details. The next step, I'll come back through another highlight of the original gold color, and then a highlight on top of that to really set it off. But quite happy with how these are turning out for being a very simple model that was essentially a freebie. Now, this one was given to me to essentially introduce a friend into the hobby. I offered it to him. He's not interested in painting it at all, but I told him I would paint it for him. The only thing he had to do was come up with a color to paint the armor, and he settled on a purple. So, come on. There we go. So now the purple right now is still, I'm working on the base coat. I'm almost done with it. You can see where I have to do a little bit of touching up on the tabard. I also intend to do the spots right here in front in kind of like, I think I'll do those in black to simulate leather. And then of course, I'll highlight the purple up quite a ways. Should look pretty good. I've showed him the work in progress, and he's already pretty excited about it, so that was glad to see. Let's see. I've got here... Oops. This is an Orc Freak from Cromlech. I'll be using it for Warhammer 40K as an Orc Weird Boy. Essentially an Orc Psyker. As you can see, that's kind of what he looks for. I'll have to do something about that. Unfortunately, when I applied the PVA glue to put that in place, I did it on a day, I did it late at night, and I think it froze that night. As you can see, it turned the glue white. So I'll have to fix that part of it somehow or other. Other than that, this one's almost done. I've just got a little bit more highlighting on the face and the teeth to really set them off, but he is almost done. I just love the details on the Cromlech models. They're so much fun to paint. And so much little detail. This is another resin model, of course. For another work in progress here, as soon as he focuses. Come on. Well, there he goes, I guess. Okay, there we go. This is an older orc pain boy. As you can see, he's got his dirty syringe there, or maybe it's that one. I don't know. Yeah, he might be kind of the orcs version of a doctor, but you still don't want him anything near you, since some of the stuff he does to orcs would obviously kill humans right off the bat. This is another one of Games Workshop's fine cast models, which means it's a resin. Not too impressed with the resin quality either. It's a weird resin that they use on that. But being that this is the older version of the model, I still like the model. It's pretty cool with all the different details and stuff on it. But he's fairly close to done. I've still got to do a lot of highlights and stuff to finish it, but it's starting to take shape. And you can see on the base I used the Martian Iron Earth, which is one of their new texture paints, or it's a crackle paint. So you can see it cracks and gives little lines and stuff in there. I'll probably go back through it with a dark brown to give it that same kind of mud feel that I use in all the rest of my orcs. But I'll have to show this one again once it's done. He also comes with a grot orderly, essentially carrying a tray with all the various implements. I hesitate to call them surgical tools, but yeah. And there you can see more of the Martian Iron Earth and just see the cracking effect it gives. Pretty cool. So, all in all, I've got a ton of works in progress, and I'll try to keep you updated on my next video. So, thank you for watching. And again, this is Dominic with RailroadRedo.com.